It's nighttime here on my island in Ragnarok, and I'm feeling like going on an adventure. What do you guys think? I am kitted up in my desert gear armor, and I'm thinking we should go to the desert. There's some things that I need that are only in the desert, and I've never been there before. I have no idea what it's like, so this is going to be a little bit of discovery for all of us. One thing that's very useful when you're starting out, like I am, is preserving salt. For preserving salt, you need salt and sulfur, and I got a bunch of sulfur because there's some sulfur rocks on the islands where I got the raptors. You can mine sulfur from there, but I don't have any salt. And you get salt from bones, and I know that there's going to be bones in the desert. I also know that there's bones in the volcano area, but the volcano area I think is pretty far away from me. The desert is going to be right down over here. So that's what I'd like to do, is I'd like to kind of just go take a little exploration trip, go to the desert, see if we can find any bones, see if we can get some salt. These are the raptor islands down here where we got the raptors, and I can get sulfur here. But if I can get salt here, then we can make preserving salt, and that is very helpful for starting game like I am right now. Because what you do is you put the preserving salt in here, in your preserving bin, and it makes everything last a lot longer. As you can see, also I have 10 pieces of kibble, so in case we run into anything that I can tame with kibble, we can use that. I am looking for a higher level parasaur, so I'm going to keep an eye out to see if we run into any of those. You'll notice that I'm also taking my raptors. The desert can be pretty dangerous, so I hope that I can survive this, but my raptors are pretty strong, so I think they'll do all right. I also need a lot of chitin. Chitin has been hard for me to get. I have to kill like trikes to get it, or turtles, and they give very little. And I know a lot of the animals in the desert give a lot of chitin, like scorpions and stuff like that. So the raptors will help me gather a lot of chitin, which I can use for other things. What is this? This looks really cool. There's like a little wall in the water here, but there's also something in the water. Is that a shark? What is that? We're starting to get into more dangerous area over here. Megalania? I didn't know they swam. Apparently they swim in the water. Holy cow. But yeah, look at this. There's some kind of like stone structure here. I'm going to go check it out. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get up there. What is glowing beneath me? Oh, is that jellyfish? I got jellyfish right underneath me. That is scary. I think they're trying to get me. Ah! We found salt! This is salt, guys! What? Right here. These are pillars of salt. Yeah. Holy cow, we hit the mother lode. Just randomly. Wow, 50 pieces of salt from one pillar. That is great. I'm a little nervous because I don't know what is around here. Like, there might be capros and stuff in the water. I gotta be careful. Also, what is this cave here? What is going on here? Oh, it's just a little cave. You could put like a base or something in here. This is gorgeous. I love this, and it's just like lit up by crystals. Wow. This is so cool. I love this place. Now, I don't think that there's a way of me climbing up the walls to get to that structure, whatever that building was out here. Let me see. Can I climb up the rocks here? I don't think so. Maybe like right here. No, I can't get up here. I'd have to like grapple or something. Well, we'll have to check that out another time. What's up there? It looks cool. All right. But that is a great find. I'm going to mine all of this, and we're going to take all this salt back home. All right. So I mined all of the salt pillars, and this is what we ended up with. 339 pieces of salt. That is so cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the salt. I'm going to take some of my sulfur. I'm going to go to my mortar and pestle. Put these guys in here. And then this is the preserving salt. You need 2 pieces of salt for 1 piece of sulfur. So let's craft 50 of those. And let me just show you on the map where this is. So we're down here right at the tip of the land right here. I'm actually going to go, since we're over here already, I'm going to go explore a little bit more in the desert over here just to see what it's like. And there are some other stuff in the desert. Like I mentioned, we need some chitin. And also, I know that there are some oil nodes in the desert. And we're getting close to where we can probably... Oh, shoot. This is bad. No, they're stuck on the rocks. Ah! We'll have to fix our raptors here in a second. Come on, guys. Oh, Aragorn needs a little bit of help. That's okay. Come on, Aragorn. Oh, dear. Like I said, we need some chitin in the desert. Oh, my goodness. Chitin in the desert and some oil nodes if we can find them. We're getting close to the point where we can make oil rigs, which if we have oil nodes, then we can put the oil rigs down, and that's always super helpful. So we'll see if we can find any of those. I'm heading over to this other island on the coast here, and I think this is the crab island. I heard there's an island where there's some crabs, and I'm just going to take a peek because I'm not high enough level to deal with crabs yet. I don't have any of the resources I need. But if I could just take a peek and see what's in here, it looks pretty cool. Yep, I see some crabs. Ooh, these are also polymer plants. I'd love to get my hands on these, but man, I can't go in there with the crab right there. That would be so useful to have right now, though. Are there any polymer plants closer to the entrance? I don't think so. I think I have to go way back in the back. Well, no, I'm just going to leave those in there then. Oh, let me just take a look. Because polymer, I have no polymer, so that would be really, really helpful. Oh, it looks like there's going to be sharks here too. Oh, there's some polymer over there. I might be able to grab that. I don't know if I can make that. I mean, that guy's gonna aggro on me, right? I might try it. It might be worth it. Where did he go? Where did he go? I mean, I think these guys have pretty far aggro ranges, which makes me really nervous. Oh, shoot! He's coming for me for sure. Oh, that's a cool looking crab. Oh, but he wants me bad. That's so scary. Ah! Okay, we're leaving the polymer plants. We're getting out of here. Just to show you guys where I'm at. We're right on this island right here. It's storming now, but we're heading towards the dunes. So this is the edge of the map, and I saw this little area with some palm trees. I think this is a good spot to land and get our bearings a little bit of where we are at. All right, it looks relatively safe over here. I don't see anything too bad. We are right here on the map. So this is the edge of the dunes. Let's go look around and see what we can find. Okay, already there's a pego there. That's annoying. Let's go the other way. I did make a mistake in coming out here because I forgot to bring a tent. I do believe that they have sandstorms over here, so without a tent, that's a pretty big problem. But hopefully, well, you know, it's raining right now, so that's good. We won't get overheated in the rain. But if there is something like a sandstorm or something... Oh, bugs. Lots of chitin for me. Are these bones here? Yeah, so these are bones, so these would give you more salt. That's good to know. Yikes! Ah! There's a snake. It looks like the rocks in the desert here give you sand, which is good. Can use a little bit of sand. There's a desert drop over here. Wait, hold on, let me get these bugs. Lots of bugs. I'm loving these bugs because they're giving me all this easy kite. I see a desert drop over here, though. Very cool. Let's get the bugs first. All right, wherever you find these, you want to mark them on your map. I gotta be level 80 to open. No! Oh, that's a disappointment. Well, I can come back. Level 80. I'm at level 58. I got such a long ways to go. We'll come back here for sure, though. Check out what I just found. I was just walking around. There, right in the middle of the dunes, there's this little, like, crystal cave almost. And I do need a reliable source of crystal, so this is great. I don't have any weight capacity to carry any of this back with me, but I'm going to mark this on my map so I can come back here. Look at this. I might even come back with my Enki. This is so much crystal. I love it. Just to show you guys, this is where it is on the map. It's right in the middle of the dunes. All right, I made it back to my raft. As you can kind of see from the phasing in and out of the land around me, I have pretty severe heat stroke. It's pretty bad, which makes the game pretty much unplayable just because everything's like fuzzy and it's really frustrating. Let's see, how bad is my heat stroke? 21% heat stroke. It's pretty bad. So the only way to get rid of heat stroke is to go into an area that's not hot. And normally you would have like a base or something. I really want to build a base in the desert. And because then whenever you have heat stroke, you could just go in there and cool off. Right now, there's nowhere I can go to cool off. Even if I go in the water, it doesn't cool you off. You have to go completely out of a hot area. So let's see how far we have to go to get cooled off. So it's a little bit of a bummer. I wish I could do some more exploring because I love the desert. But yeah, I'm just going to figure out some way to overcome this heat stroke. We didn't find any oil, which is a little disappointing, but we found a bunch of other cool stuff. So I am happy with this desert trip. Okay, this is as far as we had to go to get away from the dunes to get rid of the heat, the overheating. So now I just have to wait and my heat stroke will eventually go away on its own. But yeah, that's about as far as you have to go from the dunes to get rid of your heat stroke. So we're about halfway back home and my heat stroke finally went away. This is where we're at in the map right here. This is nearby where we found our first bit of crystal, if you remember, on that land bridge. And I think, you know what, let's take a little detour. I mean, this is all about exploring. So I'd kind of like to go up one of these rivers. I mean, again, this is the first time I've played on this map, so I have no idea what's up here. But I'd like to just take a look. And this looks like it could be Spino country, so I'm a little bit nervous of what's up these rivers. So we might have to just turn around right away, but who knows? We could take a look. I'm still a very beginning level, so there isn't very much that I can handle. So we're just gonna see what we can find. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at how big this map is. I mean, it's taken me quite some time to travel from the desert over to the other side of the map. This is a pretty cool looking area. I'm liking this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's Spinos here. There's Spinos. Oh, shoot. Run, 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 run. Spinos are fast, too. If he catches me... Yikes. No, 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 no. Stay on the raft, guys. Stay on the raft. Oh, what a disaster. This is horrible. Ah, this is like rapids. Oh, stay on the raft, raptors. Stay on the raft. No, 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 no. Oh, there's sharks right here wanting to eat us too. Oh, let me see if I can rearrange these guys. They've almost all fallen off the raft. I saw that Spino and I almost had a heart attack. I knew that was going to happen though. And we lost him again. Oh my goodness. Whew, we made it. And look at that shark wanted to eat us all. Ah. The lesson of the day, don't try to go up a river in a raft. So I made it back home where it's all nice and safe and no more heat stroke, but we are in this cold fog on my island here. But I just happened to see a parasaur that's level 145, which is almost max level, and I'm going to go for it. And we're finally going to get to use our brand new kibble and hopefully get a perfect tame. So let's see if I can find this guy again. Let me go ahead and grab my kibble. All right, we got 10 pieces. Spoils in 5 hours. This should not take 5 hours. Now let's see if we can find this guy. Wait, is this him right here? Oh, it's right here. Perfect. All right. Let's make this guy go passive. Pull out my crossbow. Got my trank arrows. No! I hit him after it got unconscious. I think that screwed up the taming. I don't want to waste kibble on it if I screwed it up. That is so unfortunate. No! All right, I'm going to have to wait for it to wake up again, and then we'll go try it again. Yeah, you can see in the tracker, the taming effectiveness is down to 78% because of that extra shot as it was falling asleep. So that means I just lost a ton of levels there. So we're going to have to start all over again and let it wake up. Okay, so the parasaur has woken back up. And it looks a little bit hurt, but I think it might be okay for us to try again. I did make a magnifying glass, so you can see its health. It's down a little bit, but not too much to... I don't think I'll kill him. But fingers crossed this will work. Let's check its torpor. Going up. Its health is at half. Okay, need another shot. This should do it. No! Oh my goodness. All right, I should have made more bolas. The problem is it's running towards all of my dinos. Shoot. Let me whistle everybody passive. I don't want them attacking this guy. Ooh. Did that work? Let's check it. Okay, 100% taming effectiveness. We did it. Woo! Let's go ahead and put the kibble in here. I think it should take... I don't think it'll need all of that. But you know what? I'll just leave it all in. Oh, it's going to tame like immediately. Holy cow! Nice! Level 217. And it got all of its points into oxygen. Oh my goodness. It got a pretty decent melee, but what I was looking for was weight. Weight is what I really wanted. 36 is not horrible into weight, so I'm going to be happy with that. Let me grab the kibble back. Just as a comparison, let me show you Gandalf. So Gandalf is level 67, compared to 217. And with 67, he has 10 points into weight. So that is a massive, massive difference. That's going to be it for me for this episode. We had some adventures in the desert. We got our first perfect tame, which is a parasaur, which was going to help a tremendous amount in getting more metal resources and carrying that around my base. In the next one, we're going to explore some more over in the mainland, I think. So stay tuned for that. If you like this episode, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and always remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.